Yo, what's up, muchachos? Welcome back to another video. Sorry, a little stuffed up. Today, we're going to be talking about my top 20 favorite franchises. Seriously, all 20. They're like cartoon or fictional universes, not really cartoon. Anyways, number 20 is Minecraft. I have never played Minecraft. I'm going to be so thrilled right now. Never played it, ever, not a day in my life. But I am willing to get it on the App Store and then play it for you guys. But I do watch people play it a lot, and the concept's really cool. And I love the movie. So I had to include Minecraft. I'm gonna be honest. So that's in my 20th spot. Anyways, in number 19 is Baldi's Basics in Education and Learning. Now, Baldi is a really good game. Once again, one of those I've never played. Well, I played it a bit. But I love people watching it when I was little, and it's still really fun to watch the frustrated gamer or kindly key and play it sometimes still. And it's honestly a really good game. It brought me so happy when I was a little child, and I had to put this on the list. So number 19 it is. Anyways, the number 18th spot is Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man. Spider-Man's amazing. It's like your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Now look, I know I said fictional universe, and technically that's Marvel. But look at how much they do with him. Whoops. Went to my unspeakable I was watching. But just look at how much they do with him. They basically make it all their own universe. Also, with all the Marvel universes, that means there's technically a universe where everything was just everything that happened in Spider-Man, just without the other Avengers. Therefore, this counts. So, yeah. Anyways, in number 16th spot is Toy Story. Also, this was number 17, not 16. 16's next. Anyways, I've seen every Toy Story movie, all their shorts. Every Forky asks a question, which I guess technically is part of their shorts, since it's not really a show, because shows are put together, and that's spread out across Disney Plus. Anyways, I'm gonna watch number 5 in theaters when it comes out. When the original came out, the first 3, I was really young and didn't even care for them. But then I got older, I watched them, and then in Toy Story 4 came out, I was over at my I was chilling with my mom, and I watched it at her house. But, I was chilling with her, so we couldn't go to the movies to watch it. But I'm definitely doing that for 5. I've been saving up money. I'm going to drive there once it's time. Anyways, the real number 16 is Iron Man. He's goated. What can I say? It's Iron Man. Well, I don't even have to say anything for you to know why. So, I'm not. Number 15. Popeye. I get the finish when I eat my spinach. I'm Popeye the gangsta man. I'm in Salem man. That's what he says. I've watched almost all the Popeye cartoons. Almost. Some of them are lost and I can't find them. Well, they're probably not any lost. I just can't find them, but I will someday. I want to make okay, so there's this one guy who's made a review on every single Looney Tunes short, and there's over 1,000. So that's impressive, but I want to make I don't know. However, I want to do a Popeye one of those. 100 cartoons in every video. That'd be pretty cool. And then I'm gonna review them for you guys, and I think that'd be pretty cool. Anyways, number 14 is Donald Duck. Now, I love Donald Duck. I mean, he's my Roblox avatar. I put him in a lot of my thumbnails. He's a main character in the Plus show. I think we all know I like Donald Duck. Here's the thing. If I don't have enough money to ever make my studio, and I can't make all the some random place and all the movies I want to make and some of the video games, I'm just going to take all those ideas and go to Disney and propose a Donald Duck show about it. I'll replace my characters with Mickey characters, call it Donald Duck Tunes. The movies will be turned into that. Same with the games, and all the shows can be put together into that. I love Donald Duck. There's like, and I know what you're thinking. Woo woo. You're lagging out, aren't you? Okay, but you're thinking, but Silverthorn, aren't you supposed to be doing franchises? Mickey Mouse would technically be the franchise. Well, same thing with Spider-Man. With all Disney's been doing with him, they're basically like their own thing. Anyways, number 13. Rainbow Friends. I mean, I played both chapters. I have so recently, we already talked about it was my birthday. I got a figurine of Orange, and I'm gonna try to collect all the figurines and then make a video reviewing them all. Which, I just got one, so I'll be saving money for those. Anyways, it's a really good game, and I've been playing it since way before it became famous. I have been, seriously, way before it got famous. And I've always loved it, and I'm actually going to be making a Chapter 3 theory soon. And, yeah. Anyways, number 12 is Tom and Jerry. Now, those are my boys. Like, they're my boys. I've watched them my whole life. When I say whole life, I'm still watching them when I like, not when I have nothing to do, when I just like I just genuinely want to. I love Tom and Jerry. The only reason they're 12 on the list isn't because they're bad, it's just because these others are just better. Like, seriously, it's how goated these guys are. It's crazy. Anyways, number 11 is the king of the monsters himself, Godzilla. I like Godzilla because he's cool. I mean, just look at him. He looks cool. He has a cool design. He does cool stuff. The story's cool. Bro's just cool. His name's cool. Godzilla. Like, it's crazy, bro. I like how he shoots the stuff out of his mouth. That's cool. The spikes are cool. My favorite part about his design is he is a sea monster. It's crazy. I've seen every movie. I got a lot of the Funko Pops. If you watch my other video. I'm probably going to make a plush show episode about him. You're getting another one of those today. It will probably be getting a gaming video today too, anyways. But, yeah. And then number 10, Talking Tom and Friends. I only say Talking Tom and Friends because the other Talking Tom stuff is for babies. They're like Goo Goo Gaga Feed Me. Seriously, it's in like the new games. The older games were actually so fun and good, and I still play them. They were adults, and they did crazy, wacky, goofy-ass stuff. Then Outfit 7 decided to make them for babies. They babied them down. It was like, probably Talking Tom Shorts did it. Because like the first episode of Talking Tom Shorts showed Tom just like Mickey Mouse, like a little bit shorter. Which, that's okay, because that's how most characters are. Made them more iconic. But, no, they made them weird. Because then they made them for babies. Started being for babies. The show came out, he went right back up. Then when season 4 happened, he started wearing clothes, and that was kind of weird. And he started, like, trying to be hip with the kids. Weird. And the old Talking Tom was the best. The new stuff is just not okay. I'll probably react to the first few episodes of Talking Tom and Friends. I could do that with Gravity Falls. See, the episodes are on YouTube, so they can't sue me. But, if they wanted to. I'm not going to anyways. But I will react to a few Talking Tom ones soon. Anyways, number 9. Garfield and Friends. I like Garfield. Garfield's fun, cool. The main reason I'm a fan of Garfield is because I grew up with the Garfield show. You remember that old crappy CGI show? That's the main reason I'm a fan of Garfield. The new movie was good. The live action movie is definitely not canon, but the first one was actually kind of good. And the second one, A Tale of Two Kitties, was also pretty good. Then there was the Garfield Show 3 movies. I thought those were all good. They were way too overhated. And the Pep Force, that one was goated. I love that one. I still watch that sometimes when I get bored. Then the Garfield Show, I still watch it, and that's really the main reason. Because the Garfield Garfield and Friends was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, number 8, the buff boy himself, Batman. Batman. He's cool. I like Batman. Batman funny. Batman best. Batman amazing. Batman cool. Batman good. Batman great. Number 7, new Lisa, not okay. Rest cast, okay. But yeah, seriously, they ruined Lisa. You know, Marge is still Marge, Homer's still Homer, Bart's yeah, Maggie's still Maggie. But yeah, this is like one of my all-time favorites because of how cool they are. They're just so funny. They're amazing. They do everything right in this show. And I didn't grow up watching it. I wasn't allowed to watch it growing up. But, you know, I'm allowed to now, of course. I'm old. I need to go into a retirement home soon. That's how old I am. Being a teenager is tough. Anyways, yeah. So, we already talked about that. Number 6. Somebody once told me the world was macaroni, so I took a bite. Okay, the Shrek movies. Peak. They're peak. Peak. They're the best. Shrek 4, good. 3, overhated. I think it was good. 2 is just perfect. And 1 is yes. 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 And then 5 was pretty good from the trailer. There's the whole theory about Shrek's son being LGBTQ, and I wouldn't really care if it is, because I'm not homophobic. You know, I don't care. But probably not. People can change eye colors, and I don't think they really want to do that, because DreamWorks, I don't care if they do it or not, but let's be real, they're going to get so much hate if they do that. Yeah, but anyways, number 5. Bendy and the Ink Machine. Oh my gosh. This and Tom and Jerry just pioneered my childhood. They were they were crazy. I love Bendy so much. So much. I can't wait for the movie. I can't wait for the new games. I don't even play with toys because I'm too old for that. But I still don't mind getting Bendy toys. Bendy's just goated. I love Bendy. Bendy, it's a really unique franchise. And I think it has the power to be up there with FNAF. So yeah, that's why it's number 5. And by the way, I don't like wait, hold up. I just want to say I don't like FNAF that much. I know the lore behind it, and I'm going to play some of the games for the channel. But I'm going to be honest, I don't really care for it that much anymore. I used to, but then the lore's the problem. They make it too deep. Now that's everyone cares about, and I saw the movie. Me and Betrayed Whale went to the theaters to watch it. And yeah, that was cool. He said it's okay to say his real name, so name reveal. Rylan. That's Betrayed Whale's name. Rylan. He said he doesn't care. Rudy Crew is Terry, and Clay Cole is Clayton, and I'm not revealing my name. They said it's okay, so that's why I did it. I swear, they said it's okay. After I recorded the Megan video, Betrayed Whale was like, "Why'd you keep calling me Betrayed Whale?" And I said, "Well, do you not want me to say? I thought you wanted me to say that." He was like, "I don't care if you call me Rylan." Okay, well. Then again, though, they don't already know his name, so it's better to just call him Betrayed Whale for that video. But yeah, and also, like I said, FNAF is in my top 30. but definitely not my top 20. We're doing 20. Anyways, number 4. Totally goated. Despicable Me, bro. I've seen all 4 movies. The 4th was not the best. It was definitely my least favorite. Actually, I'd say it's my 3rd favorite. My favorite is the 1st, then the 2nd, then the 4th, and then 3rd. 3rd was really forgettable. Now, here's the thing. Number 1 and 2 are just so iconic that you can't forget them. Especially 1. And then you might be saying, well, 4 was terrible. That had to be so forgettable. First off, it's not. Being terrible actually gives you a better chance of being more memorable. But there's only one condition. It can't be something original that's terrible. Like if the first Despicable Me was terrible, you wouldn't be able to remember it. But if it's already based off an iconic existing franchise, and that was the 4th movie, 4 hours of all that, so yeah, of course it would be forgettable, iconic stuff. Anyways, number 3. Number 3 is Some Random Place, which is my show. I don't think it beats number 1 and 2, so even though it's mine, I had to put it in 3. I just don't think it compares. I love it because I created it and I know what I like, so therefore it's just that good. But I guess the top 2 know what I like more than me because they did it pretty good since they're in the top 2. Anyways, if you're wondering why there's some blanks, that was a mistake. And that I am going to be working on pretty soon. I'm going to try to update it and add more of my characters. And you guys don't really know who's who yet, so this is Will the Alien. This is Mank Mank, his best friend. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly go ahead and, hold up. I'm going to fix this. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Everyone keeps telling me how my story's supposed to go. Doesn't shade very good, and it covered up a bit of Mank Mank's hand. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that again. I'm going to crash out, bro. No, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's pretty deep, actually. Oh, it's deep, daddy? Yo, I'm cooking. Alright, let's go. Anyways, so this was easily number 3. Anyways, number 2. I have one question. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Absorbent and yellow and Boris the Sea. If nautical nonsense be something you wish, then drop on the deck and flop like a fish. SpongeBob SquarePants. So yeah, this is one of the 2 franchises that just know what I like more than I do. Because, this is above my own show. Crazy, I know. Gary, bro. SpongeBob himself. Plankton, the Plankton movie. I'm doing a review on that soon. It'll just be a short. Patrick, Sandy, Karen, Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Mrs. Puff and Pearl. I think they did Larry dirty, bro. Why isn't Larry the Lobster on here, bro? They got all those characters on here too. But no, Larry, they did him dirty. He's easily he's not one of the main characters. There's 7 main characters. SpongeBob, Plankton, Patrick. Those 3. Gary, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, and Squidward. Yeah, so let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, yeah, that's 7. So I don't know why they said, no, I'm doing my own thing. But yeah, that is those 7. And then people also include Mrs. Puff, Karen, and Pearl in those pictures, just because they're pretty iconic too. But if you're going to include them as part of the main cast, Why isn't Larry on here? They isn't him dirty. Anyways, yeah. So that's my number 2 spot. I grew up watching it, and I'm still watching it to this day. I'm doing a season 15 review soon. Anyways, number 1. Drum roll, please. Super freaking Mamma Mia Mario. Do I even have to tell you why? You've seen the plush show. He's the main character. Like, bro, I love Mario. Mario's goated. Mario's the best. Mario's amazing. Mario's good. Mario's great. Like, bro, he is just so goated in so many ways. I love the story. I love the adventures you can tell with him. And he's just so cool because he's kind of like Batman and Iron Man. He doesn't have to have superpowers to be a superhero. Fun fact, Spider-Man can't shoot webs out of his wrist. He has a little invention that can do that. Tom Holland has it, and then either Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. I know one of those two actually can shoot it out of his wrist. But then, so yeah, one of those. I don't know which one. I think it was the Andrew Garfield. Anyways. Alright, it's Tobey Maguire. Anyways, bonus. My favorite YouTuber. Unspeakable. I was actually watching one of his videos. Oh wait, there's someone commenting. Huh. But yeah, I was watching one of the videos and then, okay, I guess it didn't appear. Probably exited out for some reason. But yeah, I was watching one of his videos. It was the one where he was trying new flavors of Fruit Blocks, and then, I decided to make this video. Anyways, top 20 favorite franchises and favorite YouTuber. That's all for today's video. If you guys liked it, then like and subscribe. That's all for today's video. So long, muchachos.